Hi, my name is Leela, and I have a secret I've never told anyone before. Everyone in my school thinks I'm just an ordinary shy girl who never stands out. But online, I live a completely different life that nobody in my real world knows. You see, I secretly run one of the most popular singing accounts on the internet. My voice has millions of fans worldwide, but I've never once shown my real face. Every time I post, people flood the comments with love, begging me for a reveal. But I can't show them who I really am, because it would destroy everything forever. Even my parents don't know it's my biggest secret, and keeping it safe is my mission. At school, no one ever looks at me twice, like I'm invisible, completely unnoticeable. But the truth is, when I'm alone in my room, I'm the world's hidden superstar. I wear a mask on camera, a glittery silver mask that hides my entire identity. It started as a game when I was 13, posting one song cover late at night. I never imagined that video would go viral, with thousands of people begging for more. Within a year, my masked account had grown bigger than some real-life celebrity singers online. The craziest part, my classmates are obsessed with my masked persona and talk about her. They don't know that the mysterious her they idolize is the quiet girl beside them. Sometimes I want to scream, "It's me. I'm the one you all love so much." But then I remember why I hide my face. My parents would never let me sing. My mom believes singing is a waste of time and wants me to become a doctor. So, in the real world, I stay silent, but online, I am a star nobody knows. One afternoon at school, I overheard some girls in my class arguing about my masked persona. "Her voice is angelic," one said. "She must be super beautiful too, definitely a celebrity's daughter." Another laughed, saying, "No way. She's probably some random loser hiding behind a mask forever." Their words stabbed me like knives, because they were unknowingly talking about me, right in front. I clenched my fists but stayed quiet, reminding myself they only knew the version I created. That night, I uploaded a new song, and within hours, it hit 1 million views again. The comments section exploded. "Masked star, please reveal your face. We want to love you more." Some fans even said they'd boycott my channel if I didn't show my face soon. I felt torn. My fans deserved the truth, but my parents would kill me if they discovered. The pressure grew worse when a famous record label reached out, offering me a real contract. They promised luxury, fame, tours, and everything I'd ever dreamed of, but only if I unmasked. I stared at the email for hours, trembling, because it could change my entire life forever. But I couldn't even tell my parents, since they didn't know anything about my secret world. At dinner, my mom kept bragging about how I'd be a top surgeon someday like her. I nodded, pretending to listen, while my phone buzzed with messages from managers and reporters. The double life was eating me alive. I was famous, but in real life, completely invisible. Things got worse when my crush, Daniel, confessed he was in love with the masked star. He didn't know I was sitting right beside him in class every day, silently suffering. My heart broke, because he loved a version of me that I couldn't ever reveal. That night, I cried into my pillow, realizing I was trapped between two worlds, slowly collapsing. The next day at school, Daniel passed me a note asking, "Do you think masked star is real?" I wanted to laugh and scream at the same time because he was literally talking to her. Instead, I just wrote back, "Of course she's real. Why would someone fake a voice?" His eyes lit up, and he whispered, "If I ever met her, I'd marry her instantly." My cheeks burned, but not with joy, with the painful truth that he didn't love the real me. That night, I posted another cover, but this time, something strange happened in the comments. One user wrote, "I know who you are. If you don't reveal, I will expose you." My stomach dropped. Someone had found out my identity, and they were blackmailing me publicly online. I deleted the comment immediately, hoping no one saw it. But deep inside, I panicked. I barely slept that night, imagining my whole school finding out I was the masked star. The next morning, things got worse. A photo of me in my room with the silver mask leaked. I gasped in horror, realizing someone had hacked into my private files or broken into my house. My hands shook as I scrolled through messages, half of them begging for truth, half calling me fake. Suddenly, I wasn't just a mystery anymore. I was the center of online chaos I couldn't control. At school, kids whispered in the hallways, passing a blurry printout of my leaked photo around. I quickly realized it was only a matter of time before someone connected that picture to me. During lunch, Daniel sat beside me, showing me the photo, and asked, "Do you think it's real?" I forced a nervous laugh, pretending to be clueless, saying, "No way, that could be anyone." But he looked at me suspiciously, like he noticed the way my hands shook when I denied it. I rushed to the bathroom, locked the stall, and sobbed, realizing my double life was unraveling fast. The next morning, my phone exploded with notifications. My photo was trending on every social platform. The hashtag masked star face reveal went viral, even though the picture was blurry and unclear. At school, people crowded around their phones, debating whether the girl in the photo was me. Some laughed, saying, "There's no way quiet little Leela could be someone so famous online," but others whispered, "Her hair looks just like Leela's. What if she really is masked star?" My heart pounded so loudly I could barely hear the teacher's voice over the classroom chatter. By lunch, Daniel confronted me again, holding up his phone. "Tell me the truth. Is it you?" I froze, staring at him, my mind racing between confessing everything or lying one more time. Before I could answer, another girl shouted across the cafeteria, "It's her. Look at the earrings." I glanced down in horror. I was wearing the same earrings I'd worn in my last video. Everyone gasped, and suddenly the entire cafeteria was staring at me like I was a stranger. Someone screamed, "Oh my god, Leela is masked star," and within seconds, phones were recording me everywhere. I panicked, grabbed my backpack, and ran out of the cafeteria with tears burning my eyes. By the time I reached home, the news had already spread online. Masked star's identity exposed. I opened my bedroom door and froze. My mom was sitting on my bed, holding my mask. Her face was pale with shock, and her voice shook when she said, "Leela, explain this." I burst into tears, confessing everything, every song, every video, every lie I'd lived for years. Instead of comforting me, she shouted, "You embarrassed this family. Singing is worthless. You ruined everything." Her words crushed me more than the internet ever could. I wasn't just losing fans, I was losing my mom. That night, I lay awake, famous but broken, realizing I was now exposed to the whole world. The next morning, reporters stood outside my school gates, shouting my name and flashing their cameras wildly. My classmates stared at me like I was a zoo animal, whispering every time I walked past. Daniel avoided me completely, and it shattered me because I thought he would understand everything. At home, my parents argued endlessly. My mom wanted me to delete my account. My dad stayed silent. But when I checked my phone, I saw millions of comments, half supportive, half full of hate. People accused me of lying, hiding, and tricking them, while others begged me not to disappear. I felt like the whole world was tearing me apart, pulling me in two directions at once. That night, Daniel messaged me privately, saying, "I don't care about fame. I just want you." Tears filled my eyes as I typed back, "But you loved masked star, not boring Leela." He replied, "I loved the way she sang. But it's your voice, your heart, that's you." For the first time since being exposed, I smiled, realizing someone truly saw the real me. Still, my mom refused to speak to me, treating me like I'd betrayed the family forever. But surprisingly, my dad knocked on my door one night and handed me his old guitar. He whispered, "I wanted to be a musician too, but I never had the courage. Don't quit." His words lit a fire inside me. I couldn't give up now, not after everything I'd built. The next week, I uploaded my first ever unmasked video, my real face in front of millions. I spoke directly to the camera. "I'm Leela." I was famous, but no one knew me. Until now, the video exploded, breaking records. Half the world was shocked, but half stood up and cheered. For the first time, I wasn't hiding anymore. I was both Leela and masked star, finally whole. My story taught me something powerful. Being known isn't about fame, it's about finally being yourself.